Welcome back, big sports fans. After tying a short 2-game series against the Baltimore Orioles, Jays now head back home for 4 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's sim the first 3 games and then get into Game 4. For Game 1, Jays lose 5-4. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs, 10 hits, 4 walks, strike out 5 times. Moreno Varsho hit doubles. Butler Santander hit home runs. Butler, Harper, Santander, Varsho get the RBIs. And for the pitching, it's Brewster Gatterall with the loss, his 5th of the season. As a team, they give up 5 runs on 8 hits, 7 walks, strike out 9. For Game 2, Jays lose 3-0. For the Jays bats, they score 0 runs on 4 hits, 2 walks, strike out 8 times. Varsho and Menace get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 7th loss of the season. As a team, they give up 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 10. For Game 3, Jays win 6-3. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 walk, strike out 6 times. Butler hits a double, Harper hits a home run. Richmond, Harper, Yelich, and Stott and Fry get the RBIs. Varsho gets a stolen base. For the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 15th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 39th save of the season. As a team, they give up 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 4. So for Game 4, Jays try to tie the series up as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Frankie Montez. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill here today, Bowden Francis. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho moving under this one, and there's one down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in the dirt. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And stepping in for the Rays, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's down and away. 2 out, space is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now here is Junior Caminero.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Catcher,
that one probably had no business ending up as a
Richmond.
base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. 1 away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce
Harper launched a homer in his most recent game. Montas moved to first. But it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The throw is offline. He's saved. And they take a 2-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
To the right side. Off balance feet. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stop. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
And
the
now it's
Jays,
Dalton Varsho.
center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th,
David
third
Fry
baseman,
will hit
David Fry.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8th,
2 outs, base is
shortstop,
empty.
Bryson
This is Bryson Stott. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back.
leading
And here's
off
the
for the
catcher,
Rays,
Jake
catcher
Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
That one catches the zone. 2-2. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Batting
Very
9th,
close off the
shortstop,
outside
Orlando
corner. Could have easily
Arcia.
been called a strike in that location.
Here's Orlando Arcia. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and now
batting
TJ
center
Friedel.
fielder TJ Friedel.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting the first baseman,
So here's
Lamont
Wade now.
Jr.
That one
2 balls,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. Out number 2. And now the right
Up
fielder,
next for
Brent
Tampa
Rooker.
Bay,
No,
right
those can be
fielder,
pretty
Brent
fun as an
Rooker.
outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And a pitch.
Nope.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 2-2. Tap to first. He steps on the bag, Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Lawrence
So up next for
Butler.
Toronto, Lawrence Butler. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone.
Now
That's a
batting.
stone cold take.
Catcher
One
Adley
down.
Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Stays alive. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios, Peralta. He circles the bases. His 23rd of the year. It's 4-0. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Now on the mound for the Rays, Ryan Cusick.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Morel makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Not close with that one. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-2 count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Braden
Now it's
Taylor.
the DH, Braden Taylor. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but
Now
this inning
batting,
still has life.
catcher Jake Rogers.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Jake Rogers.
Ball 3.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
So a lefty out of the pen, Ricky
Number
Tiedemann.
30.
Well, no margin for
Ricky
error in terms of
Tiedemann.
throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Orlando Arcia next to hit for the Rays. Torres, the runner at third. Morel at second. Rogers at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. On its way. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. He sends a rocket to left. His 13th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the
And
Jays,
here is
third
David Fry.
baseman, David Fry.
And it's fouled away.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
Bryson
batting,
Stott
shortstop,
now at the plate.
Bryson Stott.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right side. Rooker hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting,
2 down, base is
second
empty.
baseman,
And next for
Andres
Toronto,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez. Way
Two balls,
outside,
1 strike.
2-1. On the ground, Torres handles, fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a ball popped up, and out number 1 on the grab. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brent Rooker.
now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Rooker recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck. Right field, hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. On a line, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hit in the air, left field. Morel brings it in. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit.
Adley Rutschman.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Friedel going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Right.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Rooker makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Braden Taylor. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Left fielder,
Now the left fielder,
Morel.
Christopher Morel. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jake
for Tampa
Rogers.
Bay, catcher
He
Jake
is at the
Rogers.
top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Just missed.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
It's not easy laying
Now
off that
batting,
pitch. It's
shortstop,
designed to
Orlando
fool you, but he just
Arcia.
wasn't fooled at all.
So a man aboard, Orlando Arcia, next to hit for the Rays. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
2
there.
strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Stop. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Yelly stepping into the box now. That misses, and it's 2-1. Santander stands at second with no outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Morel moving under it, and there's one down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Fielder, Dalton Varsho.
One out, a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. That's in there. And that is strike two.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now to short, Arcia. To first, and there's two away. And now for the Jays,
Now batting,
David Fry.
third baseman, David Fry.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for the
Here's the
Rays,
center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now
Lamont Wade Jr. getting ready to hit.
Jr.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Line drive knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Brent Rooker will hit next.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Aaron
Tampa Bay.
Ashby takes over on
Number
the mound.
26.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Aaron
hitter coming up to
Ashby.
hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in,
Leading
Bryson
off for
Stott.
Toronto, shortstop Bryson Stott.
Fought off foul. That one the other way. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Andres
Second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff
Now
on that
batting,
3-2
right
with the
fielder,
bases empty.
Lawrence
Close pitch.
Butler.
But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Jimenez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Morel under it and makes the grab. 2 away now. Adley Rutschman now at the plate.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Two outs. There goes the runner. That one ripped. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-4. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander digs
Anthony
in now.
Santander.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Two runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting,
here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Braden Taylor getting ready to hit.
Braden Taylor.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now pitching for
And
Tampa
the Rays, they go to the
Number
bullpen.
60,
Andrew Wentz.
Andrew Wentz.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Christian
off for the
Yelich.
Jays, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel settles underneath it. 1 down. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was late that
One
time.
ball.
It might be
Two
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Arcia whips it to first, and there's 2 down. 2 outs,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
third
David Fry
baseman,
next up for the Blue
David
Jays.
Fry.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. An absolute smash to left. His 17th of the year. It's 9-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's
Jays.
the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
61.
Zach Jackson.
Zach
Well, he's a
Jackson.
big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Christopher
Rays,
Morel.
left fielder Christopher Morel.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting catcher Jake
Here's the catcher
Rogers.
to hit, Jake Rogers. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that one is downstairs. And the count 2-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds 1 to the
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Orlando
Now
Arcia
batting
now at the plate.
shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for him today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And the Jays utilized the long ball to tie the series up. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 9 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, strike out 5 times. Santander, Harper hit doubles. Yelich, Rutschman, and Fry hit home runs. Santander, Harper, Yelich, Rutschman, and Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Ricky Tiedemann gets his 8th win of the season. As a team, they give up 4 runs and 6 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 12. And with the series tie, the Jays record now sits at 75-55 and now sit 2.5 games up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays host 3 games against the Miami Marlins.